Tanya. I'm so happy to talk about today's topic of freezing eggs. And today's snack of the week is this one. I've been really looking forward to eating this. This is matcha flavored almond chocolates, and I've never had this matcha flavor before. So this is what it looks like. It looks like an egg, right? This is good. If you like green tea, you definitely like this, but it's not like amazing. Decent. Why I wanted to talk about freezing eggs is because I met up with two different one friend and another two friends that I haven't seen in years. And then we had dinner together, and the topic that came up was freezing eggs. So one friend, she's saving up money so that she can freeze her eggs. And on this side, I have two friends, and one of them, she's thinking about freezing eggs, and also she's thinking about having a kid by herself, as a single. But I think for me, it's all the shots, and then also all the hormonal stuff that you have to do for that, and then also having go through procedure. Even just thinking about it, makes you really scared. I'm the kind of person that I used to go faint and nauseous when I had to get my blood taken. And there are other times when I had to go through medical procedures that I was starting to black out. So I don't think I'm the kind of person that can handle the stress of going through that kind of procedure. So personally, for me, I wouldn't want to go freeze my eggs, but I have gone through times when I have thought about it since I am now 37 years old, and I think I'm probably already over the ideal age for freezing eggs, so I think it's probably better to do it when you're below 35. But it did freak me out a lot when I turned 35 because I've always wanted to have kids at some point in my life, but I'm not sure if that's going to be able to happen since I'm getting older and I don't have a partner yet. I don't have a husband yet. So, and I don't want to have a kid as a single mom because I feel like it's going to be really tough taking care of a kid just by myself. And I think it's going to be a burden to my parents as well. So, but I really respect those people that are willing to go through a procedure because it's definitely huge toil on your mentally, emotionally. And I have known couples that have gone through IVF, but I don't actually know of couples personally that have succeeded through IVF. Some may have tried it, but it didn't work out, and they ended up having one naturally. So that's been a case for one of my friends, and so I'm really happy for them. But at the same time, I don't think I can go through that procedure. Nerve-wracking procedure. And also one of the things I think about is if I freeze my eggs and eventually I want to use them, then I'll still have to go through an IVF procedure, and you have a few embryos, right? Or many embryos that you make. But that means those embryos, are those embryos considered life because it's already fertilized? So I think for me, that's a little bit of of course, you're not going to use all of them. So some of them are going to be discarded. So I feel is that throwing a life away? So I think because of all those factors, I've already decided that I'm not going to freeze my eggs and I'm not going to go through IVF. If by the grace of God, I do get married and I do have a kid, that will be a total miracle. And I'll be so thankful to God for that. But even if that doesn't happen, I think for me, I'm quite keen on adopting kids because I've always wanted to be a mom. But I think for me, ever since having my cats, I just think that kids don't necessarily have to be the ones that you physically give birth to, even though that would be ideal. They carry your DNA, personality, and all sorts. But of course, I do hope that I will be able to have my own kids one day. But I do think that for me, adopting kids will definitely be an option. So when these kind of conversations come up again, I think that's what I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm just not going to freeze my eggs. And after thinking about it, I don't think I'm going to regret it. So what are your thoughts on freezing eggs? And I just looked up the cost of freezing eggs in Hong Kong. I think there's a huge range all around the world. But in Hong Kong, I just saw, for egg retrieval, it's $30,000, and there's around $5,000, $6,000 additional fees for like the procedure and straws, and then it's also a price difference of how long you want to store the eggs. If you want to store it for 1 year, it's $15,000. If it's a 10-year egg storage scheme, it's actually $80,000. So if I were to do the whole procedure and store my eggs, choose a 10-year egg storage scheme, that would probably come to a total of, that's a lot of money. So that's like $115,000 Hong Kong dollars. So that's actually a lot of money. And so I think I really do support and respect those people that do go through that treatment, do go through that process, and do go through IVF, because it's such a difficult process, like emotionally, mentally, physically. And I really wish you guys the best of luck for those of you who are going through that right now, and also through the egg freezing process. Yeah, I really hope that those of you that really want to have kids can have kids. And I'm just gonna have more of these snacks. I'll see you in the next one. Remember to subscribe and like. Thank you so much. They're so good. See you in the next one. Bye.